Today we are here with our idea of revolutionizing the herbal industry with our B2B e-commerce platform. I'm going to give Shak some of the handouts so you can have an idea. So our idea is to connect the vendors of raw material and the buyers on a single platform, because as vendors, we face a lot of problems like having the credibility of the buyers, logistical issues, supply chain issues, and sometimes the minimum order quantities. Whereas being buyers, we face the issues like dealing with multiple vendors for multiple products, lead time delay issues. So this is where the idea originated from. We are connecting everybody to one single platform where our vendors and buyers can have the transparency of each product. So how our buyers will be benefited, because we're going to provide them the factory direct pricing. How our model has the difference and the USP over the traditional model.
To get the less price, we want to introduce the best price policy in Rawble. Our business model is somewhat different from the traditional business model. See, in traditional business model, we have a number of margins like trade margin, shipping margin, and distributor margin, and factory margin. We are going to eradicate all these margins. We are going to have only factory margin, consolidated shipping, and Rawble fees. In this way, we are going to get the best price for the buyer.
It seems like magic, but Fisher will tell you how it's not a magic.
No, it's not magic. There is no magic here. Yeah, let's see. The direct sourcing, bulk purchase, we buy the buyers, we buy from the lots of buyers, and also so many buyers provided the quotation and give us the best price.
So we work as an e-middleman. Our portal will gonna have our buyers as well as our vendors, where they'll be offered free registration for first 1 year, and then our business model depends upon how we're gonna charge our vendors and buyers the commission for the products that we sell and the registration fees for the portal. It's a one-stop 360-degree solution for all your raw material requirements. There are a lot of benefits to work with Rawble, like we guarantee you the best price in the market, the fair market prices. The more you buy, the more you get. Like you must have seen on Amazon and other e-commerce websites. The more you buy, you get your credit points in your wallet, which you can redeem in your next purchase. So that's what we do under Rawble as well. And how we're going to do it, we are starting with the emerging markets, and there is nothing such in the emerging market, so we are not fearful of having any competition in the first go. So that's an added advantage, I would say.
See, we have in Rawble, buyer can also ask for the samples, such that he have the confidence on the product what he is going to buy. So he can give it that to his R&D team. That R&D team can approve that samples, and then he can buy, then he can order bulk.
Yeah, being an R&D person, it's very beneficial to have something which is a prototype of what you want to buy in a larger quantity. Because if I'm an R&D person, I need to run my pilot batch. How do I stabilize my product and give the efficacy of my product? So I think having sampling done for this issue is a really good thing.
Oh, and one more thing to be forget, we will also provide the COS certificate for analysis, which is very important.
In traditional industry, the certificate of analysis and other documents like MSDS, which is material safety data sheet, technical data sheet, is not provided. But having COS give the buyer an opportunity to know everything about the product and its specifications and features. COS is just like the birth certificate of the product, which has all the ingredients, its values, assay content.
And in Rawble, we also provide trade to the buyers. In this, we are going to tie up with some non-banking financial corporations like LoanTap, Aditya Birla, and Tata Capital. The buyer can avail this service by submitting his document in the Rawble portal. Then that documents directly go to the non-banking financial corporations. Then he can get the loan from them. Then he can buy the material with that loan.
So the Rawble's list of benefits can go on and on and on. So the product categories that we are dealing in is herbal extracts and liquid extracts, dry extracts, essential oils, carrier oils, gels, scrubs, hydrosols, excipients.
You'll be the place where all the raw materials will be stored. You are saying there will be primarily herbal extracts such as liquids or dry ones. So will you be responsible for all those raw material, let's say, and especially the dry ones? let's say you've got an X amount of that raw material and it doesn't get sold in the span of time where it actually can get bad. Are you the one taking care of all that?
But the herbal dry extracts, they have a shelf life of 3 years. And then I don't think, because the whole industry is moving towards herbal. So I think the scope of herbal is really good in the market right now, and there is no chance that the product won't get sold up to 3 years.
And how much do you want from us?
We required 1 million USD from you.
For the stakes of 5%.
I just have one last question. You already had some stakeholders in school?
No, it's still a bootstrap. Yeah, we have a work experience of a few years, so we are starting with our own generated capital, but then we are looking for investment from people like you.
To expand our.
But we have to do enough research about the Indian market and the Chinese market or the emerging market. For example, in the Chinese market, now the e-commerce environment very well, and our B2B platform fits very good in terms of technology service. So even this is a fresh idea, but I am very sure it's a good business.
Why don't we all sit by the table, facing each other,
Sure.
in close?
It's like,
So let's recap. You want us to invest $1 million in you for 5% of your shares.
that's right.
For me, it sounds like a lot of money for a little.
Yes,
This
which
is
is
a
going to
brilliant-
generate a lot in little time.
And I do believe you. What? Okay, so can you please take me through where and how we'll use the $1 million?
So,
See, we are going to invest heavily on CRM. We are building world-class CRM, and next we are going to invest on our human resource. So to create the awareness of this kind of product, we require a best team. So we are going to heavily invest on human resource, and to make a strong CRM, we are utilizing more than half of our funds.
However, $1 million might be too much. So I think I would be willing to invest $300,000 for 15% if one or both of my fellow sharks are willing to invest the rest to make it to $1 million.
I actually could offer $500,000 for 15%.
it's too less of an amount for too high of the stakes. I would
What my fellow investors have proposed is $700,000 in total for 30% of your shares. Now I want my success to be my own. I appreciate your offer, but I want to do it myself if it's supposed to happen. I'm willing to give you $1 million. You're not willing to give 50%. What do you say?
50%, and that's half of the order.
Let's negotiate. What do you say? What are you willing to give for 1 million? Which is your future. This is where you take your chance to begin your dream, and this is where you need me.
Okay, can we have a discussion for a second? Okay, I think the maximum we can go is 12.5% of the stakes of our company, and that's the maximum there we can go.
That's quite the gap.
That's quite a gap.
Yes, that's the
Okay.
maximum. I'm telling you, being very transparent, very honest with you.
Let's
Being
continue.
hon-
Let's meet in the middle.
That's our highest.
40%.
No, we cannot. 12.5%
But to ask
is,
for really, a huge amount of money.
well, comparatively to what you're gonna get later on from this, it's just
A
nothing.
penny.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, sales forecasts are still forecasts, right? It's not something that is certain.
It depends upon the industry figures, real figures. It's not we are going to predict. It's already done by
It's real. I believe you. I believe
Yeah.
the figures. I don't believe your competency yet. So I want to make sure that my money will
Goes
go
in
into
the
the
right
right,
hands.
goes into the right hands. You say you will not go above 12.5. It's a huge gap for what I propose. And I just thought of something else. Why not? Why don't they give you that million for 20%? And I want 5 cents for every view on your adverts.
And any royalties that you have been expecting for after completion of certain period?
When you have paid me my 1 million back with the advert, you can bring it down to 3 cents.
Okay, I would say 15% for 1 million over 3 cents over every dollar, and then royalty 1%.
It's a good offer, sir.
Indeed, it is.
Can you repeat that?
Okay. So instead of your 20% that you're proposing, I say 15% stakes for your 1 million. 5 cents you propose, I say 3 cents, and then 3 for Edwards, I say 1 cent.
Okay, so you said 1 cent now, before you said 1%.
1 cent.
17.5% of shares. And I'm not going to go down on the 5 cents. I want to make sure that my money will be paid back.
All right.
And I'm willing to bring the royalty down to 2 cents afterwards.
Okay, let's keep it 1.2 million in that case. I think 1.2 million for your deal suffices.
1.2 million and I
It's
get
fair.
20%.
No, you get 17%. 17.5%. 1.2 million, you get 17.5%.
I'm locking my deal down on 1 million, 17.5, and the royalties as we discussed. This is my final deal. You can try to discuss with my other fellow investors.
Okay.
I think you guys should just go for the deal. Because it is a lot of money.
Do you have anything else to propose?
I don't think I can match myself up.
What about you?
I'm not going to mention either, but I definitely will say it's better owning a small percentage of the success than 100% of the failure.
Well, we have faith in our idea, and we can still foresee after all the market study and research that it's going to go big. I would still say 1.2 million for your offer.
I'm not going down. This is my final offer. You can try to discuss. Right now I'm hearing you talk. I'm not hearing you.
Okay, can we take down the stakes to 15%?
15%. And royalty remains
Yes.
16.5.
15.
We have come above our maximum.
I went down from 50% to this number of yours.
You
which
are
in the
getting your
beginning,
royalty as well as your...
We are getting
which is
good.
only fair.
I don't think
No, I'm not going down since I want to help you with your dream. I really do, but you have to compromise with me. Okay?
So, okay, Shark, we take your deal.
Pleasure making business with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice. Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Good luck. Good luck. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you made it!